Yo guys, welcome to part 2 of my interview with Dre, where we're talking about music video do's and don'ts. Hopefully you guys checked out the video yesterday where we broke down the first half, and we're going to get right back into it today with the second half. A lot of great gems that he's dropping, a lot of great tips, so make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video. That way you can sauce up on your videos, not even just for music videos, but for any type of videos you put on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, your website, really anywhere. Let's get right back into it.
You know that we coming liars. I'ma keep praying to God. Tell those little niggas stop it. Tell my mama that I got this. You know that we coming liars.
Where we at? Yeah, be aware of time. Like, understand that if you're shooting a video and it's like supposed to be at night, you don't want to start shooting at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or you don't want to go ahead unless you're shooting inside. This is more for an outdoor shoot. But
well, even just keep the times consistent. Like, yeah. if say you do have that situation where you run into a 2-3 day shoot and like you're trying to get that same aesthetic, you're gonna need to plan so that way you're filming at like 1 o'clock each time of the day. That way the sun's in a similar position, you're getting the same shadows, yeah. You're getting similar lighting situations, because that can even run into a problem where like if you have sunny weather one day and then rainy weather the next, yeah. You may need to postpone
I was
stuff.
gonna say, also check the weather.
Yes.
Definitely make sure that if you're doing an outdoor shoot, check 100%. The weather. Because I'm not saying like look out the window, check the weather. I'm talking about go onto the forecast on your phone and see what the rest of the day is.
He's talking about go to school to be a weatherman
and learn.
Figure out how to.
You need to be a meteorologist to shoot videos, yo.
That word. I was like, weather person.
You gotta be Hurricane Schwartz out this bitch.
That's the short guy with the bow tie, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Nigga's chiseled though.
Is he?
I don't know.
All right.
But yeah. So like, I mean that for like, you might wake up and be like, oh, it's a beautiful day out, and then you get everything set up to go ahead and shoot around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then all of a sudden it's overcast and it's not what you thought it was going to be for the rest of the day.
And then if you have a whole cast and crew of members and a bunch of different things lined up, like a rental car, whatever you may be having, that could cause a lot of situations.
So you want to most definitely make sure that you take care, or you look at the forecast, not day of, but like at least like at the beginning of the week. So that way you could plan accordingly.
And then keep checking it too, because you know how that shit be changing.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, Hurricane Schwartz. I'm on your ass, boy.
Coming for you, nigga. Alright, so this actually comes into that. So
oh.
This nigga over here, man. I would say try as hard as you can to take care of your crew. Like, don't go ahead and break the bank and be like, oh, I got a whole entire catering staff, but like at least be able to like provide like water.
But if you do got them mini hot dogs, I ain't gonna be mad.
Right, but like make sure you have like water, or you have something like light snacks. If you could order a pizza, get like maybe a couple pizzas or something.
This man is hooked on pizza, yo.
Bro,
he said he was so butthurt when he did a video shoot and he didn't get free pizza.
It was so terrible. It was like I got there late and everybody else had pizza and I had no pizza.
Oh, that's trash. That's trash. I thought
I've never been in a video shoot where I was worried about pizza.
I was like, yo, okay, no, I'd be bad about that.
I'd be so hurt.
I'm like, yo, I'm literally filming this shit for you.
Alright, so, but take care of your crew. Make sure that at least they're taken care of, because a happy crew makes the whole entire shoot a lot easier. It's really difficult to get a good shoot when everybody's mad because
they stomach growling.
Their stomach's growling and they don't have time to go ahead and get food or some shit like that. Or sometimes motherfuckers go ahead and can help you out, but they don't have necessarily the bread to go ahead and get lunch. So if you can go ahead and get them lunch, they might do a little bit more extra for you, you know? So, most definitely make sure that if you have a crew, try to take care of them to the best of your ability. And credit them. Always credit them. Alright, so I got like 2 more, and then we're going to wrap this part of the...
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. That's it.
Yeah. So, yeah, most definitely make sure that you charge your battery. Or have multiple batteries. I know the batteries are a little expensive. Like, I have a Nikon. If I was going to get another battery, that's like maybe like another $50. But at least do yourself the favor to make sure that before you leave that your battery is charged, because nothing's worse than being on a shoot and then going to shoot something and then they do the whole entire performance and you find out that your camera died like a minute, like 30 seconds into them doing their whole entire
Another thing that I found, I forget the legit name of it, but I heard it in a video I was watching. And it does, you would have to see if it works with your camera, if it's compatible with what you're using, but it's basically a battery that you plug into your camera that instead of it being a battery, it actually has a power cord on the end of it. So you essentially, you never got to charge it. I think it's called...
The AC adapters, they sell those for cameras. They also sell extended batteries, which like make your camera look a lot bigger. But
these things are all decent things to look into if you're someone who's filming videos, because you never want to run into a battery issue. That's the biggest headache, and it's such an easy fix.
And it's like they could go ahead and just change the whole entire vibe of the video up, because now everybody was all vibing. Now you gotta wait like an hour to go ahead and recharge your battery. It's just like or just like I said, try to get a secondary battery, because batteries die. So.
Yeah, it's always better to, I think, have at least one backup with you, if not 2 or 3, and then you know what I mean.
And this also goes for your SD cards. Make sure that you have space on your SD cards.
100%. Or
that you have. I have 3 SD cards, and I forget SD cards all the time. But I can always go.
He forgets everything all the time. Okay, pause. We were in Delaware. We literally just got back from Delaware. We were like 5-10 minutes down the road heading back to Pennsylvania, and he starts going like this. I thought he was ham boning. No, man forgot his phone. We had to turn all the way around, go back, get his phone, come back. Side note, but
yes,
extra SD cards, especially if you have Gray's brain.
What I was gonna say is I forget SD cards all the time, but I always have an SD card in my bag. So if I do forget an SD card at this point in time in my life, I'm not like completely fucked. I can use.
That's his STD card.
No. And then the last thing I want to get into is don't delete anything off your SD card until you're 100% sure that it's on your computer.
And a hard drive. Put it on 2 places just to be extra sure. We've ran into that too many times.
Alright, like this happened with me and him where I shot this whole entire him cook-up session in the middle of the woods. We go ahead and put it on his computer.
Oh my god.
I was like, alright, you got it on your computer. Delete it off my phone, off my camera. Something happened on his computer. Shit was no longer to be found.
Like, we both saw it load into my computer. We literally saw the folder in my computer that I put all the videos into. We went and got lunch, came back, did whatever, and then I opened my computer back up to start editing the video.
Nothing.
Guess what's not on my computer and now recently deleted off of his camera?
No, yeah, like
the whole cook-up. We had like 1 2-minute clip from like a 2-hour session.
It was literally like everything that we just did was for pretty much no reason at that point.
Yeah, I mean it was a cool experience, but you definitely don't want to run into that issue and have to reshoot everything.
There was a bigger issue is when I used to record video for a local battle rap. What do you want to call it?
League?
Yeah. And I shot the whole entire night. I remember this. I put everything on my computer, and then something happened with my computer where I got the blue screen and I had to like do all this shit to get like pretty much restore my computer.
The blue screen of death. Her computer just got that shit.
Yeah. When they hit me up, I was like, yeah, I got the videos for you. I go to look for the videos and I had to tell them I don't have any of those videos because they got deleted.
A whole battle rap league.
Like a whole night of like maybe like
probably
10 battles.
Yeah, 10 battles.
I only have one. I think I have a clip of 1/2 of a battle.
Yeah.
After all that.
So hard drives, backups, anything you can do. Just save your files as many places as possible.
Like literally, just if you could go ahead and just get the biggest SD cards that you can get, so that way you can still operate without deleting old stuff until you're 100% sure that the project's done.
Yes.
I would highly suggest doing that.
Highly.
I think that I have one 16 gig. 132 gig and then like another like 128 gig, and it's pretty much the 128 gig
does the job.
That gets deleted maybe like once every 6 months, if that. So, is there anything else on here that I could possibly think of that would be beneficial to anybody recording a music video? Yeah, like, I can't stress it enough. Just don't go over the top. Like, just try to keep it as simple as possible. Like he said, limitations breed creativity, so.
I didn't say that, but I'll take credit for it.
Alright, well, limitations definitely breeds creativity. So, like, if you only have your apartment building, shoot some stuff inside your room, shoot some stuff in the living room, shoot some stuff in the hallway, shoot some stuff outside. You'll wind up having a decent video when you're done with it.
Just because a location seems uncool or familiar to you and it seems drab and boring doesn't mean that it's that way for everyone else. Just because it's an environment you're in all the time doesn't mean people think the same thing. Like, I always hate filming these videos in front of my studio all the time because it's like all I got is this green tarp and then like my speakers and everything. But people who aren't in this world, who aren't in this studio every single day, they look at it and it's like, that's a cool little studio setup, or that's a, you know what I mean? So don't think the situation that you have or
and like
the resources you have.
if he really feels like he doesn't want this in the background, he has a whole other side of the room to use.
Yeah.
He has another corner. He has a living room. He has plenty of places that he could use that he doesn't really have to do too much to utilize.
Yeah.
And also, one thing I learned from doing photography for like at least at live shows is you don't have to have like a whole entire room full of people to make it look like it's a whole entire room full of people. Like, if you can get like 6 or 7 friends to come over, you can make it look like you guys are having a full on party. Or an orgy. Like, if that's what you're into.
If that is what you're into. And if you are, my number is 61. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much all the do's and don'ts I have. If you want to ask me any questions, you can hit me up on Instagram. It's Diamondheart, DIEMANDHEART.
No, Heart.
HEART.
You definitely threw I in there. I don't know where you said the I, but I heard like it.
HEART. Diamond Heart.
Diamond Heart.
Yeah. There you go. Diamond Heart.
Diamond Heart. Yeah, so thank you, Dre, for coming on and talking about the music video do's and don'ts with us.
Alright, I'm gonna go piss in your kitchen now.
So that was part 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this full 2-part episode of the Music in the Millions podcast where we were talking about music videos. Hopefully that gave you a lot of great resources and a lot of great tips for the next time you are filming a video. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.